make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make 'em bounce.
Hi, everyone. We're coming. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Favors can't get it to go. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. Here's Jackson. The shot comes out, and Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, for an old-school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. But this guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound.
Here's Bane. And the foul on Pokusevski. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And it's good, 2 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jackson with the screen. Grant. The Thunder pull it in. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball. Pass to Favors. To the left wing. Here's Giddey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks misses. Oklahoma City trailing. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout called for Memphis. All right, fans. That was your Grizz Bills team. Make some noise, fans.
And here's Morant. Pass to Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Morant. Inside. And stolen by Favors. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Favors. Guarded by Jackson. Brooks with no one around. Connects from three-point range.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Pokusevski. Favors with the screen. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, can carry your offense for long stretches.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
It's Dort on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Anderson. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Coming up to the
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson in the corner. Misses the three. Under trailing by 5. Here's Jerome. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Memphis with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Adams outside. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
Here's Melodon. Adams, a nice D. For 3, Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
Memphis leading by 4. Count that one. Culver's got his first basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Melodon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Maledon. Williams for three. And it's Melton with the rebound. It's stolen. To the left side wing. Here's Deck. The Thunder with another miss. Memphis with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Maledon. Another shot. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket? Well, Kenrich Williams, known as Kitty Hustle to his team, he is a pit bull out on the floor.
Well, this is a guy who stays ready all game. Williams is a guy who steps between the lines and tries to make an impact immediately. Teammates love the energy he brings night after night.
For the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in. Promoted the G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. To halt the run. And Favors finishes it off.
The defense has got to be aware of Derek Favors. This guy is especially effective at using his height near the rim.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Left side Jackson. Uncovered. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Dort. Morant with the steal. There's the triple. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Pass to Giddey. Favors with the screen. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. It's 2-on-1. Here's Morant. They get the rebound. He draws iron on the dunk. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Dort. Morant with the steal.
And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game. And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Here's Deck. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Takes it inside. And he gets it to go.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
The three from Morant. And that would have counted, but his shot was... And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They retain possession. Williams from outside. And Bane pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's deflected. Williams scanning the floor. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. It's Morant with the drop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. Here's Maledon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Morant bats for 2. Morant with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Muscala misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Bane. The three from Morant.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to. And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Here's Maledon. No good on the 3.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And they double up Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. The kick out to Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Morant with another miss. Thunder trailing by 16.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Outside Williams. Here's the screen. Over to the left wing. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Clark with it. Favors picks him up. Count it.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the paint. Here's Favors. Lays it up off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Clark. With 1 on the clock. And Adams with the slam.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. He takes it in. Here's Clark. A beautiful reverse layup. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis riding high with a 23-point. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Jones. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys and enjoy the collegiate experience.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Greg, you know, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
But most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Here's the 3. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Down low. Here's Clark. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Milton with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Clark with a wide open look. And it's Adams on the follow. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
In the corner, it's Melton. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Favors. They get a hand on it. And it's Memphis on the break. No good from Clark.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Here's Jerome. Following the basket by Ja Morant. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
2 minutes.
Pass to Deck.
2 minutes.
Here's Muscala. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant grabs it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Jerome. Here's Muscala. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And here's Anderson following Ja Morant's 3. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
On the wing, Williams. They get it back. On the wing, Williams. Hands it from downtown.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.